and I think it's
depending on the brand.
Yes,
and one is almost 400 and something. Yes,
for
almost
a box.
5 for a box.
Wow.
You understand? And they buy 120 Ghana cedis. Depending on the brand, some are 15 cedis, some are 20 cedis. But if you want to keep it on you for a long time, you need to buy the best or the good ones.
Yeah.
And you see these girls, some of them, when I was a child, I was flowing very heavy.
Heavy flow, yeah.
Heavy flow. And then when you are growing, it comes down.
Yeah.
But with these girls, because they have these energetic thing running around and all that, they need good ones too that will not give them infections and all
problems,
that. So really, me, when I go, I buy the best. I don't just use any sanitary pad to... Yes.
So for those who want to support this worthy cause, what can they do? Helping you in getting as many pads to get to
if they can buy sanitary pad for me, I am... And before that, we add panties to it.
Of course.
Yes, we add panties. They don't have. Well, there was one time when...
This is Ghana.
Oh, yes, Ghana. Oh, Francis, there are areas that's when I go, I'm like, really? Like, you think Ghana is Accra or Ghana is Kumasi? No. These areas, they if I can give you some names and you don't even... You have
like
never...
5 for me.
Okay, so let me... We went to Ehiamanchine, as I said. We have a town called Nkankama. Nkankama Siso. Then we have Bepoase.
Yes.
Yes. Then we have Asonsiaso. Then we have Temiebu. Temiebu, they spell it Timebu. We have Temiebu. We have Krasi. We have Obokwashi. Obokwashi is in Accra, like Amasama area. Yeah. That place, I will take you there. Then we have Kofi Kwe. I know people know Kofi Kwe. Yes. Last week, was it last 2 weeks or last week? Last week we went to Abomosu, Delshia. Then we went to Adidiso.
Wow.
Oh yes, there are names there. We've gone to Abra. We have Kwaubonzi School. We have Gada in the Kaswa area. We have gone to Omanjo. Then we have the one Islamic school. That is Osman Boom Afam Islamic School. Yeah. Then, apart from these sanitary pad, we, like when we get there, we see the kids are not wearing school uniform. Some of them, their uniforms is not very bad. Some of them atete, like almost chalewate and all that. So, we, like one school, we bought the whole school uniform. Like, wow. Oh yes, from nursery to class 6. We bought everyone. They were like 150. And then we gave them shoes. We bought shoes for the whole school. A lot of things. And then one person that helped me in this journey, we were talking about a teacher who has been there, a very young, nice guy like you, spent like 10 years in that Ekurase, that village. 10 years, Asonsiaso, teaching, pious. I remember this guy very well. And if you see the road they take to school, like they spend like 45 to 1 hour before they get to the school.
Walking.
They not walking, but they take Aboboya.
Yeah.
And yes, Aboboya. Even when we were going, we had to use a Ford, like Tundra.
A Ford truck.
A Ford truck to go because of the road.
One funny, I wouldn't say funny, but the guy is coming from Tech.
Tech,
That's where he stays.
Ken USC, Bomso area.
And he has to pick a trotro to Ajoso. And then from Ajoso, he has to come to Onwe. And then from Onwe to Asuncia. So that is where you have to use.
That is the 1 hour journey.
That is the 1 hour.
So from Tech to Ajoso is like 30 minutes if there is no traffic.
So every morning, almost 2 hours.
Oh, yes. And the funny thing is, the Aboboya is for the teachers. So if you miss the Aboboya, you not get any car going.
That means you've missed school.
You have missed school. So the day we went, the teachers were like, they were 6 instead of 8. The 2 missed the Aboboya.
So they couldn't come to school.
Yeah, they couldn't come
teach
to
that
school.
day.
They couldn't teach. So this guy, we were talking about this guy. Actually, Chairman General hosted me, like you are hosting me, and then we spoke about the guy. Then somebody said, "Oh, so how can I help?" He said, "Okay, ask the guy if he knows how to ride a motorcycle." And he said, "Yes, I quickly called him,
check,
and he said yes, he knows how.
And
they
got a cycle.
Then he bought a motorcycle for the guy. So there are lots of things that when we go to the hinterland, we see. Francis,
we have
it's
to
not
reach out
easy.
and help them. Yeah.
We need to go and help. But it's unfortunate sometimes you talk and people will think like, why should I even do this?
Bother.
Some of them, they don't know anything about it. They don't know anything about it.
It's sad.
And you need to go talk, educate them, tell them what is happening. Some of them, they have not been in like a town before. They don't even know. When you go, people will come and look at you, the way you have dressed, the car you are using and all that. And you would think that Ghana is Accra. No,
it's not.
It is not.
Unfortunately, time is not my friend. But as we end this conversation this morning, I think two things are clear to me. One, all of us must raise our voice to ensure that the cost of sanitary pads is reduced to the bare minimum so that everybody can afford.
Yes.
Whether in Accra or in
everywhere.
Ohiama and Chine.
Yes.
Wherever.
Wherever.
Everybody should be able to afford to buy a sanitary pad,
yes,
especially for our young girls.
Yes.
That's one.
Yes.
And then two, I think the level of deprivation and poverty in this country has to be addressed.
Yes.
I think every time we talk about city, but when you look at Ghana from the perspective of the villages, then you know that there's a lot of work to do.
Yes. Please, not to cut you. I mean, even the city, we are in Accra.
Yeah.
But there are some areas, some towns in the city that are very underserved and underprivileged.
Yes.
Like the Obokwashi, for instance. Not too far from Amasaman. Let's say about 45 minutes from Amasaman.
Yeah.
But when you get to Amasaman 3 junction.
Yes. Yeah. I think the issue has to do with, as you were saying, access. Either the availability or the ability to acquire or to purchase a sanitary pad. Because if the family or the dad or the mom don't have the means,
then
there's trouble. If the sanitary pad is not available in the town, that means you have to walk or move to the next town.
Or wait till the market day. But that one is not in that village. You need to move to the bigger town. Yes.
And so the access is very, very difficult, which is why we actually urging and pleading or appealing with Ghanaians who are sympathetic to our cause, so that they will donate either the sanitary pad, if it is money, even if you are able to buy one sanitary pad, I think we are good to go.
Okay, so for those who want to reach out, how can they reach out and lend their support?
Okay, so for now we have a Momo number that, or if you want to bring us, you call on it or you send message. We will come wherever you are to pick it.
Okay, what's the number? So
the number is 053 44 91 900 053 44 91 900. And the name is my name, so that is the Abright. So
okay, Abright Foundation.
Yeah, but you see Dinah Akosi Educhumwa Abrichum. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. As we end our conversation this morning, final words.
All we are saying is we need to pay attention to our girls. And
especially in the villages.
In the villages, because Ghana is not Accra.
Yeah. No
and
doubt.
Ghana is not Kumasi. Go to the villages and you see a lot of things that you will not like it. You will not like it. And we are pleading with the government to reduce the taxes so that those even let me acknowledge Yas sanitary pad. That is the Lexter Ghana Limited. They are helping me a lot. Every month they give me 10 boxes of sanitary pad. Yes. So that is Mr. Broby. And then so Lexter Ghana, thank you very much. And then let me thank Chairman General Kwame Sefaka, because he was the first person who encouraged me. And when he hosted me, I spoke about the things that day he couldn't eat. The things we spoke about. He couldn't eat.
The little you have told me, I'm thinking of fasting for these girls, because this is serious.
It's very sad, Francis. It's very sad.
Very sad.
Yes.
Very sad.
So and all my donors, Thank you very much. And my team, they have done very well. Nanaba for Israel, Benes, and then Shadrach, and then Jima. Yes. Those they have been helping a lot.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time this morning for joining us. Nanaba, for thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you for having us.
We'll make as many calls as we can, as many who can help
Yes.
and support. We'll try and come through for you.
Thank
You are on a very good mission, a noble mission.
Thank you.
Don't stop, no matter what.
Yes.
Keep pushing for. Let's help these young girls in these rural communities to get a fair shot at life.
Right.
It's important.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
for
very
having
much.
us.
Grateful. Okay. It's 10 minutes to 9. I'll go for a break now. When I return, we begin our weekly review. Stay with us.
Everyone is running to Bills. Enjoy the peace of